Hello, and I'm sorry that this video is longer than my videos usually are. It's because we've got 4 really awesome kill team battle reports to get through, so without further ado, let's get cracking. Welcome to Battle Camper. In part 1 of Trash In, Trash Out, I gathered 4 wargamers in an Airbnb in, I don't know, the Cotswolds probably, to see who could build the best kill team board's worth of terrain out of whatever junk I brought with me. The builds were then judged by Zorpazorp's Lockie Linton Keen. This video will see the guys battle it out in the second 2 rounds, first in a micro tournament in which they will be split randomly into pairs, and then the loser of each pair plays in a losers final, and the winner of each pair plays in a winners final, and then finally each of the builds are going to be put on eBay to see which can raise the most cash. To decide who was pairing off with who to play on what board, the guys rolled off, which meant that Graham had the honour of being the first person to competitively roll a Battle Camper branded die. Then it was Chris's turn.
Oh. Another 6!
Next, Alan.
Don't be a 6. Oh, thank God.
And finally, Hayden.
Why did you microwave them?
This meant that the first game would be Graham's Thousand Sons versus Chris's Orc Kommandos. On Chris's board, Worcester, of the county of Worcestershire. A quaint orc settlement with all the orky amenities from sustenance to telecommunications, Worcester is a cosy home and tight-knit neighbourhood. The greenskins who inhabit it will be hard-pressed to give up their traditional ways to the modernising approach of those big town city slickers, the Thousand Sons.
So this is a commando kill team, which I converted myself. So we've got the boss knob with a power claw, several commando boys, actually I think there's only 2. The slasher boy, who's got knives. The breacher boy, who has a breacher ram. The dacker boy, who's got a custom shooter. What's this guy called? He's got a shock pistol, because it goes zap. The sniper boy with the scoped big shooter. Burner boy and rocket boy with the rocket launcher.
Okay, so we've got a small Thousand Sons kill team today. The leader is an aspiring sorcerer with a warp flame pistol and a force stave. We have 3 rubric marines with Inferno bolters, and finally the rubric marine gunner equipped with a Soul Reaper cannon.
In both of the qualifier games, the pairs would be playing Consecration. In order to score objectives, they had to consecrate ground, which was an action, but it also gave the consecrating operative buffs for the rest of the turn.
Wait,
3, 2, 1.
Before I reveal the scouting phase results, you might remember in the last video that I volunteered to build the barriers that players can place if they choose reinforce in the scouting phase. You might remember that I absolutely caked them in PVA glue, and the last update I gave you was of them drying under the bathroom heater. Well, they never did quite dry, and frankly, we all agreed that they looked like complete shit, and so I was really hoping they wouldn't actually make it to the tabletop.
Go!
45.
You fuckers!
Yes!
Shit-heaping barriers. You're ruining the look of your own battle. No. So you each get to place a barrier. Congratulations.
Look at them. Oh, I think we had the same exact idea.
Yep.
Not going to measure this, so it's fine.
Good man.
So the attacker decides who has initiative.
Oh, me.
Cool.
That was easy. There you go with first. Piece of shit. Sorry.
Challenge! I'm going to challenge, just to make it interesting, your aspiring sorcerer with my knob. I assume they're supposed to be able to see over the barriers. So we'll just assume he can.
Yep.
So his first action is that he moves up to there, and then his second action is that he's going to shoot you. He'll shoot that first rubric.
Oh, okay.
5 shots with the Dakar shooter.
Okay.
Oh. So that's 2 hits.
3. Also, I get all this dust. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's okay. I mean,
I'm going to re-roll one of them. Okay.
Nothing else.
Oh,
there you go.
Christ. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's 1 gone through.
That's 3 damage.
He is down to 9 wounds. You know, my first action is going to be I'm going to move up to the barrier. Right, and the second thing I'm going to shoot. Actually, I'm going to shoot him. So 4. 3 hits. They've got AP 1.
That'll be 2 then.
So that is
Damage?
3 damage.
After this, Chris moved a boy up on the left-hand side to consecrate the leftmost objective, and Graham moved another rubric up to the barrier.
I'm going to use this person to shoot your flamer.
No, E.
Hang on, 3s, please hit. Right, I had to
I did nothing to help there.
Stop it, Graham.
You know, your dice. For fuck's sake. Right. That's one hit, so 2 defense dice to screw you.
Damn.
Oh,
Did flop them both?
that wasn't very good. Are you moving in with your flamey?
No. Yes.
Don't
1, 2. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Chris's burner boy moved in behind the soup tower's dedicated barricade to protect the orcs' vital food supply. He then attempted to dislodge the rubrics tucked in by the war banner.
Okay, and then he's going to shoot. Yeah, he's going to shoot the one at the front, and it'll torrent the one at the back.
That's not good, is it?
It's good for me.
Oh yeah, good point. Actually.
So I've got 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Well, it's a burner, isn't it?
Oh fucking hell.
So that's 5 hits on the first one.
Oh, oh shit.
2 plus though.
Yeah, you have a save characteristic. Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Graham, would you stop? Get the dice prison. Get the dice jail.
Can I just use my own dice?
You're exempt from these dice. So these 3 are going in out
Right,
dice
so that's all 5 have gone
Think
through.
about what they've done.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so he's dead.
Oh no, there's 2 damage each.
So he's dead.
But yeah, 5 went through.
Cool.
That is...
Wow.
There we are.
And then the next guy.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, so that's 3 and then 1 crit. So you have to roll a 6 to get rid of the crit, otherwise.
Watch this though. Hey! That's better.
So 1 goes through, so that's 2 damage on him.
I'd activate the Soul Reaper cannon. Okay. Gonna go there. So I'm gonna pop all my shots into that guy. That wasn't great, I think.
What are you hitting on?
3s. AP1, yeah.
Okay. Come on.
You can split them between...
That's 9 wounds.
In response, Chris's breacher boy simply moved up to the bunker to join his friend sitting on the leftmost objective.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna choose the Aspiring Sorcerer now.
At this point in the game, the orcs, as you'd expect, had got great board control. Chris's deadly burner boy was dug in by the soup vat, and his boys and breacher team was sneaking around the far side of the central bunker. The Thousand Sons were at risk of being hemmed in, so Graham used his Aspiring Sorcerer to push out his boundaries.
Okay, I'm going to do a Psychic Power.
Don't.
I'm gonna do a Doom Bolt at your knob.
My knob.
Yep.
Well, there you go then.
Cool.
So that's 2 mortal wounds. Okay, so he's taken 2 wounds anyway.
Making no saves, Chris's knob had taken a total of 5 wounds.
So I'm going to charge.
Whoa!
Oh,
The knob's
fuck.
going to go 1,
Oh no.
2, 3, and then
Oh my god.
Oh dear God,
he's
no.
in. All right, so I've got 4 attacks. How many attacks have you got?
My fists, I have 3.
Okay.
I have a 6.
Oh. Yep. So that's 5 damage
Oh dear.
with the first hit.
Wait, right, I might as well hit you.
Okay, so he's taken 7 wounds, which means he's down to 6,
Okay.
which means he's injured.
After this, Graham tried to get vengeance on Chris's burner boy by firing Overwatch with his Soul Reaper cannon. Graham finally got himself a decent roll with a crit and 3 hits on Chris's burner boy. Perhaps his luck was finally turning.
So 1's out.
Yep.
Please give me 2 6s. Thank you.
Fucking hell. Alright, cool.
So, with Graham's counterattack not entirely going to plan, Chris used his Comboy's ability, Listening In, to give a commando 3 actions for this turn. In response, Graham had another round of Overwatch to try and get at least 1 boy off the table for this bloody turn.
Overwatch that guy. Let's shoot it. Let's shoot that person.
But he's listening in!
Let's do it anyway. So it's 4 4s I'm hitting on.
That's a 3, 3, 3 and a 2.
So no, good,
Oh
good round.
The commander, who now has 3 actions thanks to the comms boy, moved up from the crater to the silo.
And then I'll shoot the Soul Reaper
Christ, okay.
with me slugger. So that's 2 hits, and one of which is a critical.
Watch me roll 3 1s.
No one! Actually, critical.
Oh,
So you got
fucking hell.
So the last guy who I've got is the sniper boy who can't see anyone. That is a turn done.
That was hideous.
There was no question that Graham was in some trouble. Boxed in and seemingly hopelessly outgunned, he needed to win priority, and managed to pull it off by the smallest possible of margins.
3!
That'll be you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Aspiring Sorcerer, I think.
Okay.
Consecrate that ground. I'm gonna try Firestorm against that person.
What you do?
Don't.
So
Yeah.
hit you on. I mean, I'll take that.
Oh, it's good rolls so far. Drop dice.
That was a 5 as well, but I'm afraid it's going to have to be a 6.
2-2.
I had to roll
just
3
take
6s to be able to survive this.
Here it comes. That's
no 6s.
He's dead. No. This is where it's risky. I'm going to do a second psychic power.
Oh shit.
Oh, 1 or a 2, I suffer 3 mortal wounds. There it. Oh no, it succeeded. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm going to do a Doom Bolt on
Classic.
the Flamer. 4 attacks. I did it. Wait, what?
Come on, 5s. No 5s. So he's taken 5 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is he injured now?
You will be, yeah.
Yeah.
After a successful bit of psychic, the sorcerer had a difficult decision to make. He could either remain where he was and expose himself to the firepower of the second team advancing around the left of the building, or advance towards the damaged orcs to help secure the rightmost objective. He opted for the latter. Having successfully stalled the orcs' advance and with the timer running out, tensions were running high.
Chris, hurry up and kill all my people now.
I'm trying!
For fuck's sake.
Okay, he's going to consecrate that because he is within circle. And then he's going to flame
Oh no.
that guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he gets 5 attacks with the burner.
Oh no. Oh, it's a crit. So
Chris had hit with every shot and got a crit. However, because the aspiring sorcerer had consecrated this turn, it got an additional defense dice.
that's a crit there.
Okay, so you've negated the crit.
I guess I have to re-roll that. I don't know what it was.
So one goes through and that's 2 damage.
So what I'm going to do is, go with this Soul Reaper Cannon. Yeah, I'm going to shoot that person. 3 regular, as you've got AP1.
Oh, okay. But I got cover, so I'll negate 1.
Oh.
So I've only got 1 dice, basically.
Oh.
Cool, so 2 go through.
2, and that is 6 damage total.
Okay, so he's down to 4. And injured. Damn. I can either consecrate and get some points, or I can shoot you. Alright, he's going to consecrate that one.
Okay.
Latin.
Chris's knife-wielding boy elected to consecrate the first objective and then dash over to the second one, filling the void left by the recently departed aspiring sorcerer. With the game time about to expire, a truly critical combat was about to occur, as the injured Rubric Marine attempted to hold his ground against the knob for control of the right-hand objective.
That's 1. Ow!
Oh, 3!
Yeah, because if he discounts 1 and then just does crit.
Yeah, then I can kill him, so yeah, I'll just do that.
With that blow, the Thousand Sons secured their second objective, and after some wrangling, it became clear that they had won 3-2.
Victory!
Hey! I didn't know what I was doing! GG.
COVID.
Now it was time for Alan's Genestealer Cults v Hayden's Space Wolves for the second and last place in the final.
So I'm bringing the Genestealer Cults today. So I've got 1 kill team of 5 Acolyte hybrids. So one's got a heavy rock saw, one's got the heavy rock cutter. I've got the 2 normal troopers and then the Acolyte leader, which is coming in with the bone sword, the claw and the lash whip. My neophyte hybrid team, which is 7 guys. 1 guy with a Weber, 1 with a grenade launcher, and then 1 with the heavy mining laser.
So I'm taking Space Wolves today. So first of all, I've got the Sergeant, the Intercessor Sergeant. He's got I think a Thunderhammer and an auto bolt rifle. I've got, I think, 2 with auto bolt rifles, and then 2 with standard bolt rifles, and I think a bolt pistol as well, so pretty standard.
This game would be played on Hayden's board, Amon Wolfsburg, by his own description an eclectic mix of some metal panels on a rock, a rusty tunnel, some scatter concrete terrain, Amon Hen from Lord of the Rings but in space, and a Space Wolves statue made out of some bottle caps, a quiche tin and bubble wrap. During deployment, the Space Wolves took control of the rusty tunnel and the causeway up to Amon Hen, and the Genestealer cults took the solar panels and sullied the ground of the sacred penis statue with their very presence.
I'm going to do Cult Ambush.
I'm going to do Bolt of Discipline.
That's going to be horrible with Autobot.
That's going to
that is
be
actually
brutal.
During the scouting phase, Hayden dashed, but Alan insisted on reinforcing his bloody positions.
Why do you guys keep insisting on putting these shit-heaping barricades in?
Hayden used the seized ground tack-up, requiring him to nominate a terrain feature that he would hold at the end of the game.
Chonka.
Yes.
Amon Hen. Nice.
Yeah.
And so the game began, with Hayden's priority and his intercessor taking up the vantage point atop the rusty tunnel.
And then he's going to shoot this one closest to the edge here.
Go for it.
So I get to re-roll ones.
Oh, because it's ceaseless.
Yes.
Ah.
Shall I roll again?
Yeah, roll up. Sorry, I know it was a crit.
There you go. You're all good. I get 3 defense dice and save on a 5 up. Oh, it wins.
3 and 4, is it?
7 wounds.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'll shoot this guy then.
Yeah, because he's got 3 activations, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
For being a specimen.
Right. Try and not hit.
So the crits and 2 more hits, and you get to
I
roll
can
up
re-roll
one.
one.
Oh, mate.
No.
Oh, that's a crit and a 4.
So 2 go through.
So that's 6.
He's alive on 1. Heavy gunner with his mining laser. Straight down the side of the building
That is amazing.
to this guy here. 5 shots with that weapon.
Oh!
And he's hitting on 4s. Cue all 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
How many 1s and 2s? I can't see those.
Oh,
2,
no.
2 3s and a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll one of them.
CP reroll coming in.
Stay on the table and give me a 4.
It's a 3.
Oh, God.
Save
take?
1.
Ah, nuts.
Hayden, having first used his very talented intercessor to blow apart 2 neophytes in a single turn, and then having defeated the retaliatory fury of a mining laser's beam using only his sergeant's face, was feeling, understandably, confident. Therefore, knowing he needed to hold Space Amon-Hen by the end of the game, he decided to storm it with his Thunderhammer-wielding sergeant. On the way up the ramp, he took time to critique his own terrain,
Oh my God, these are so terrible.
and then took shots at another unlucky neophyte.
He's going to shoot at him.
Oh, I negate the 3s, so
Yeah,
just a
so
quick
still,
just the crit.
I think I'll shoot him again.
Oh yeah, of course the auto bolt rifle. Fucking space wings, man.
Discipline.
So that's
just
4 hits but no crits.
I can't save him. Oh, God, this is brutal.
Even with the carnage unfolding around him, an admirably brave neophyte exposes himself from behind the penis statue to take shots at Hayden's backmost intercessor.
So I've got 4 shots hitting you on 4s.
That's a good
Oh,
roll.
that's good.
Crit and 3 hits.
Crit goes through, which is 3 damage. Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby.
And then I'm going to use a tactical ploy called Crossfire.
Hayden's Space Wolf, having been nicked by the autogun, also decided to flee for the safety of Space Amon-Hen.
Means nothing.
Oh, this is a test of the terrain.
Test failed.
Yeah, I'll concentrate
means-
number 3.
So I'm going to go for a crack grenade from my grenade launcher on that bod up there. So we're hitting him on 4s. Just 1 again. Reroll 1 because of Crossfire.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh,
crit.
nice.
That'll do.
What's this one?
That's a crit.
Really?
Yeah, done.
God. I think these battle dice are amazing. Battle dice are the best dice.
Endorsed.
In his turn, Hayden used his double tap auto bolt rifle ability on the neophyte with the mining laser, which seemed like an overreaction given the pitiful amount of damage he'd managed to do in return. On first strike, he took 4 wounds, injuring the neophyte, and on second strike, he scored a crit and a hit. If Alan ever needed a stroke of luck, it was now.
Oh, he's alive! Well done, Cedric.
Well done.
The next turn proceeded relatively uneventfully, with no more operatives being killed on either side. But with Alan in a precarious situation, I'll let him give the synopsis at the beginning of turn 3.
You've got 2.
Yeah.
I've got 3. 1. I've lost 3 guys, and I've got 2 guys on 1 wound. And I've done 3 wounds?
Yeah.
Jesus! So we do initiative again. I got a 6.
Well.
Oh, what am I going to do here?
Alan, realising he could not sustain a prolonged firefight, decided to close distance in a make or break play. On the left-hand side, his acolytes, with close combat big hitters, circled around the penis statue and sized up the intercessor sergeant. On the right-hand side, the remaining cultists close distance with the two intercessors, leaving the safety of the solar panels and advancing towards the rusty tunnel.
So I'll play Shock Assault, and basically, if I don't shoot, I can perform 2 fight actions.
I don't want to say Space Marines are OP. I don't want to say it. So, I get to move my guy first.
Yeah.
We're going to go for a charge. So this side's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Going for the sergeant.
I'm going to try and have the sergeant with my heavy rock saw.
Ooh. Fucking hell.
That will do me.
Oh, you.
Oh my god.
I think I got 1. What have you got? 3? What was that?
Come on, what is it?
5.
Hey!
I'll take the 5. I'll take the 5. Come here, you. Who designed this?
Hit.
So I could survive and take only 5 damage. Or I can try and damage you at least a little bit before I go. So I'm going to damage you a little bit before I go. I'm just going to hit you.
Okay.
5 damage.
Parry and then strike twice.
Strike twice.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I
it's 10.
did.
Okay, cool. Right, so first I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
Try and kill him.
Oh my god.
He re-rolls ones,
Yes, he does.
but that misses.
Don't worry, Alan, the 2 misses. Don't worry, Alan, it's only a crit.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
That's so bad.
God, they're horrible. Yeah.
Oh!
So you got crit defense.
And the other 2 fail, so he did.
Hayden used his remaining action to charge the Acolyte on the right, but fluffed it, and finally actually lost a Marine to Alan's countercharge. This brought Alan's game plan back from the precipice, and finally there was a glimmer of hope that the cults might be able to demonstrate the staying power needed to hold some objectives.
I got a save, but no crit save, so. Eagle.
Oh no, my mistake. Hayden quickly dispatched another cultist and proceeded to butcher the pair of Acolytes holding Objective 2 on the right-hand side of the board. The illusion was shattered, and Alan was fucked. By the end of this turn, it was over, and the Wolves had taken it. Despite the brutal losses, Alan had managed to accrue a respectable 8 points to Hayden's 10.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Well played.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Give us your synopsis, Alan.
I don't like Space Marines.
This, however, was no time to rest. Alan was diving straight back in to his home turf, mining facility Alpha 26, to take on Chris's Orc Kommandos.
Did you want a bit more space?
It's all good. I'm fine.
The guys were ready to roll for priority, and Chris, seeing how the Battle Camper dice betray almost everyone they come into contact with, opted to use his own Orky dice.
3.
Sorry, Chris.
3. No.
Bloody hell, I can't see that at all.
1.
6, I think.
Are you sure?
The defense.
Yeah, well, there's mech and skull. I might use. Oh yeah, I rolled a 6. I will defend.
For the 2 finales, the guys would be playing Awaken the Data Spirits, a game in which players must first use actions to disable the firewall objective tokens before they can generate victory points by holding the uplink objective tokens. This time they'd be playing on Alan's board, Mining Complex Alpha 26. This is a drab industrial complex that oozes culty flavour. It features our acting producer's godson's favourite former Harry Potter water bottle turned ramshackle sniper tower. The team set up a brutal firefight deploying in opposite corners atop buildings without defences with little scatter and a lot of open ground.
3, 2, 1.
Mate.
No barricades!
I mean 1.
We're fighting there too. No backseats.
For all the good it's going to do me, I'm going to use the strategic ploy of lurk in the shadows.
The first one I'm going to do is shh. I'm also going to do skulk about.
Chris did his shh move before both players declared that neither were doing any tac ops.
So on account of I'd really like him to do something useful, the mining laser is going to activate Foist. Heavy gunner, mining laser, 5 shots, hitting on 4s. I mean,
too bad.
3 hits so far, and I get to reroll 1 for the bipod. Missed. So these are AP1.
That's a bit of a bother. Come on, 6s. It's 1 6. Alright, so I'll negate the crit. Well, since it seems like you want him dead, I'm going to use the sniper boy. Okay, so he's going to do Avit, which is a unique action that he can do. So 6 attacks against, that guy.
Oh my god.
Not too shabby. But they all go through. Not gonna do it.
That was a brutal opening salvo, killing a neophyte. However, luckily for Alan, the rest of the Avit had no effect.
Activate my grenade launcher next. So he's going to shoot a frag grenade at that bloke there. Hitting on 4s. It's fine. So that's 2 hits and a crit. So 4 damage.
It was then time for the other orcs in the clump to get hit by the blast.
First.
So let's go for him first.
Slasher boy.
Slasher.
Oh, you bastard!
Oh.
So, I need 3 6s to survive.
Got one.
Happily for Chris, the rest of the blast proceeded with no further significant damage.
I'm going to shoot at your man there. Okay, so he gets 5 attacks, and he's got splash 1. Hey, and this is AP 1 as well. Pretty nasty. Very nice. 5, 10.
Alan's just got speakers over him, yeah. It's like, just tell me when to turn.
So if I can... I mean, we all know that auto guns are the real
They're the MVPs.
real heroes of the game. So
100%.
So this guy's going to move. 1, 2, and then the rest of his move, because he can't do the full. And then he's going to shoot at this guy. Hitting on 4s, hitting a crit.
So he's got 1 left.
Yeah, my apologies.
Yes, I'm going to do Daka Dash. So I get to perform a free shoot action and dash action in any order. So he's going to go there. He's going to shoot your Weber. He gets 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. Misses or crits, I'm going between.
No, they're all through.
4 damage each, that's 8.
Whoa.
And then that was 1 AP, so then my second AP, I'm going to move that down here. I'm being real sneaky like.
Sneaky or not, Chris's Zap Orc finally succumbed to Alan's neophyte with an autogun. Chris then used the Orc's innate cybersecurity expertise to finally remove the first of the firewall objectives.
This guy is going to move towards the next data point. So we go 1, 2, 3. Over here.
Are we closing in?
1 action point, he's going to take it as well for 1 victory point.
With the near side uplink now worth 2 points a turn, Chris was determined to challenge Alan for it and moved in his harpoon-wielding Orc boy. Then came a relatively peaceful period in which both sides just wanted to close the distance, with Alan's acolytes and Chris's Nob and Kommandos moving toward each other at pace on the far side of the board.
Go 1, 2. So he gets to move up to there. And he's going to try and finish off your sniper orc.
Piss off.
Because I feel like it needs to happen.
No, I don't.
Crit and a hit.
I'm going to do just a scratch. And I'll negate the crit. That's 4.
So at the end of the turning point, I get 2 victory points.
You do. 6.
Oh, I saw it.
I saw it as well. I saw it. It winked at me, bastard.
I'm going to do rout, which is if an enemy operative is incapacitated by a friendly operative that is within... I'm not going to do rout. I need to obviously get Crumpin, so I'm going to go... Okay, and then he's going to shoot... doesn't really matter, because I think he shoots both of them. So against the original target.
Okay.
So we've got 1 crit and 3 hits.
Nice. Try and save him then. Don't save any.
Okay, so that's 8 damage.
No, he's got 1 wound left because he's the leader.
He's Mr. Ledio.
Oh my god.
That's the leader. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And Mr. Roxor. That's pretty fine. So 1 crit and 1 hit.
Nope.
So that's 4 damage.
Right, so I think the mining laser's probably going to have to polish off that sniper.
What? How dare you?
2 of them go through at the moment. So 2 hits and a crit. I don't think you can save him.
Unless I use a command point. Or if I roll 2 6s.
Yes.
Yeah, roll, come on. Let the dice roll, you failed.
Yeah, he's dead.
You know, I've managed to make it through nearly 2 decades of wargaming without laughing at the fact that orcs have a unit called knobs. Until tonight.
I don't necessarily want to get my knob out in the open. Because I don't know, I'll feel a bit exposed. I mean, I've got to get my knob involved eventually.
It's so pure, I'll brilliant.
So what I might do is charge. So yeah, I'll get my knob in.
Demonetized.
I'm gonna charge the rock drill. Might be bad for me.
Neither of them are good.
Cool. So I've got 4 attacks.
Same seeds.
I've done that.
The mining tool rig, I get to reroll misses. Yeah, hit on 3s. I got 3 hits.
Damn. In that case, I might just hit you.
I think unfortunately for me, you'll kill me.
Yeah, so I've got, so it does 5 damage. So I'll first one does 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Cool.
Despite Chris dealing this comprehensive crumping, Alan was undeterred and sent his next acolytes to ambush Chris's orcs down a darkened industrial alleyway, which, if nothing else, was very culty.
4 attacks, but I'm balanced, so I can reroll 1 dice.
Okay. I've got 3 attacks and no rules. Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Good start.
2 crits,
I'm
and I
gonna-
get to reroll 1 dice. Which is a 4, so it's a hit. Am I hitting on 3s? Yes.
I could do with 3 6s here.
What does... So I'll do 5 damage to you.
Okay. Has me down half. You're gonna kill me, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna hit you with my crit.
Cool.
And then you're gonna kill me with the other crit.
And then you're dead. 4 crack grenades hitting on 4s.
Don't hurt my knob. Oh.
Big oof. Jail, put me in jail. Jail.
Jail. Run away.
Doesn't really gain much by doing it. I suppose we could just move out the way, couldn't we? So that you can't charge him.
In response, Chris's breacher boy blocked the acolyte from exiting the alley and quickly dispatched him. Things were looking a bit grim for Alan, but GW came to the rescue and lightened the mood with a classic, on-brand, proofreading error.
Operatives are incapacitated.
No more than square.
Incapacitated by another shooting attack made by your marksman, you score 1 VP. That's the wrong thing. That's deadly marksman. It's not supposed to be.
Yeah, that's all right.
They have the same things printed on the cards. Exactly. Hang on.
That's nothing to do with what I was trying to do.
£100 for this stupid game.
First condition, and that friendly operative has not been incapacitated, you score 1 VP. So I score 1 now, and then at the end of the battle, if my breacher boy hasn't died, I score another 1.
So for the record, they had just printed the wrong card on that one.
Yeah.
Good job, GW. You sent us free stuff.
After that brief recess, we returned to the game and Chris returned to the slaughter. He finished off Alan's mining laser with his knob's slugger, and with it went Alan's will to continue.
I've got 4 models left. There's fuck all I can do.
Fair. I'd like to say GG, but that was horrible for you.
Yeah, really big oof. Ugh.
So now we needed to get ready for the grand finale, a classic grudge match between Thousand Suns and Space Wolves. This was hampered by the fact it was late, I was a little bit losing it, and got quite distracted trying to set up Graham's terrain.
Not mic'd up or anything, but I just have to get the sound that this makes when like... It's got like 2 pieces hanging off. And this, Graham, when I picked up, he said it's designed to hang on. Which means you made the creative choice to have entirely horizontal. Oh my god, this is the best board anyone's ever designed. Okay.
More likely to get attacked.
I think that's fine where it is.
That's the light, so
Yeah, we want to make it symmetrical. So because it doesn't sit. It doesn't sit flat.
Hang away. Does it have to? Does it have to? There we go.
It's the attention to detail.
What was that revelation?
Oh, we discovered that obviously you can't have ladders or more greater than the movement range, and so you can't have anything higher than like 3 circle. This is 5 circle, so it's
unclimbable.
Yep.
That is as good an introduction as any to Graham's nightmarish Tzeentchian hellscape, The Factory. Featuring rickety walkways, a welcome centre, and motivational slogans aplenty, this is a fitting location for the final showdown of the evening.
I should roll
Can I
here.
do one and Chris
Oh.
together?
Oh shit! My only 6 in the game.
Give over.
I'll defend. Yeah, defend. Probably pick here actually, because
Is it standing there?
yes.
All right, good luck, man.
Good luck.
That's so fake.
Graham hid his force behind the make products tin, while Hayden looked to scale the walkways for any vantage points he could find.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Actually, I'll have initiative. I'll go first.
It's starting with a defender, but
Oh shit! Sorry.
Don't disturb it, Aiden.
Not going to go down. All the way like that.
Yep.
Both players chose recon in the scouting phase, and so Hayden, as the attacker, elected to go first.
Okay. So up to here. He's nicely tucked under there.
Shoot out one of the struts like.
So seize ground.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to choose that.
Hayden's intercessor moved to the first firewall, disconnected it, and then dashed to the second, all in the same activation.
He's just like chunking in.
Man, I got a pot shot to that person there. Okay. More attacks. Yeah, 81.
It's only days down to 10.
Hayden returned fire, with the intercessor on the welcome centre shooting down on the rubric gunner with the Soul Reaper cannon, hiding behind Araman's product centre.
The crit and the regular go through.
So 7. He's going to shoot again because it's the rule.
He's not listening.
Oh, that's not great actually. Good roll.
Oh no! Oh. Well,
So it's a 4.
God. Okay, he's down to his last wound.
Okay, so Graham, if you give up this easily, how are you ever going to make a product? Fuck off.
Hayden's sergeant then fired at the rubric who'd broken cover to contest the upturned Wagamama tub, firing twice and dealing 7 wounds.
Shout.
He's just going to tuck here, in behind here, out the way.
Okay. 3. Oh no, shit, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, good point. Yeah, so let's just, as I was saying, let's shoot that guy. So, come on.
I deserve.
Oh fucking hell!
Quite poor.
That's not
Is it
great.
3s? Yeah.
Don't cover if you're not.
Oh, a third hit. So that's just 3 regular hits.
It's AP1, you get 2 defense dice.
Okay, yeah, go.
I've got save 1.
6 damage.
Yeah, he's on his way up the ramp.
3. Yeah, I'm going to dash.
Hayden moved one of his intercessors with a grenade launcher over the welcome centre in order to get eyes on a good range of targets. He then kaplooied a crack grenade at another of Graham's rubrics on the far side of the tin. He dealt a painful 5 wounds.
I might as well activate my sorcerer. Let's do a classic Doom Bolt. 4 attacks. And I'll attack. I go for that guy.
After dealing 5 wounds with Doombolt, Graham decided to risk taking 3 mortal wounds on a roll of a 1 or a 2 to cast a second power, Firestorm.
Is this Firestorm?
Hey! Okay, 3 wounds already. Well, he's gonna run away.
Going into the second turn, Hayden got priority, and 1,000 Suns have taken a bit of a hammering, but the points are 2-2, and so it's all still to play for.
Okay.
And do your orders as well.
I won, so.
Okay, so this guy's going to go first and he's going to shoot a frag grenade.
4 up. Oh. Gian. Oh dear.
Stonks.
Plus we can, so.
Don't worry, I didn't get a crit, so.
This pattern of Hayden rolling crits and Graham failing to save them meant that this frag grenade polished off a second rubric marine. The game proceeded as a firefight, with Hayden's marines bunkering up on the welcome centre, but this was not enough to stop the tides from turning. Graham blasted one of the intercessors off the roof before his sorcerer cast a brutal firestorm.
Yes.
Was it 5?
Yeah, 5 shots. 1 crit.
That's a mighty
Hey.
firestorm. 3 hits, 1 crit.
Of course.
Yeah.
So 2, what are the scores?
I've got 6.
Yeah, I've got 5.
6 left.
I've got 4.
Ah,
Oh wow.
that's what you needed.
Oh my god, I actually get initiative. I'm injured. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so
That's
two misses, but that's
Okay.
2 crits. Your rolling's been absolutely insane this game. Oh, to be fair.
So 1 goes through.
So it's 4. It's only 4 damage.
He's on 12, so he's got 2 wounds left.
Oh. I'm gonna shoot him again. Come on.
Oh, we've got a crit.
Okay, that's 3.
Crits.
Oh well.
It's almost worth rolling 2 and hoping for.
Oh, for God's sake. Wait, how many wounds has he got left?
He's only got, he's got 2 that we, I mean,
3.
yeah. Oh shit, that means mine
But of course you got another, you know what, fuck this. Dice jail.
Oh, I have
This
it.
is the best I've ever rolled. Ever.
Space Wolves would not let this outrage pass, and the intercessor on the rickety walkway returned fire. Despite what was a bad roll on the face of it, it of course included a classic Hayden crit, which Graham couldn't save, and so this chipped the last few wounds of Graham's penultimate rubric.
Oh, shit.
And then just come up and hide in this welcome centre.
Graham now had no choice but to leave his aspiring sorcerer out completely in the open to hold the far side objective.
The psychic power
You got a missile.
on the guy through the window.
I tried to hide him.
Sorry, what?
Doombolt.
3.
Ooh. Hello.
Oh, it's a crit in there.
That's 3 hits and a crit.
So that's, oh, lethal 5+. Oh, yes, that's 4 mortal wounds.
That's dead anyway. Yeah.
Oh.
Because he's on 9. He's got 13.
Hayden's now penultimate intercessor moved off the welcome centre and unleashed on the aspiring sorcerer. Graham needed this save to hold the far side uplink and stay in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Easy.
Pretty bloody tasty.
That's gonna do it.
Hey, the back of dice did you well.
Yeah.
They're free, run free.
Oh yeah.
As we entered the last turn, it was 10 points to 7 to Hayden and just 2 operatives each left on the board.
Should we roll off or the initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Actually, no, you know what?
Let's decide we're both good.
I'm just going to... hey, give me that.
Oh no! Oh.
Gonna go with the sorcerer. Let's move first. You. Oh, do the doom ball again.
Oh god.
So that's lethal. Oh god. Okay, that's 3 crits and a miss.
That's 6 mortal wounds.
No.
Goal.
I'm gonna have to just try and play for the points, I guess. So he's gonna dash to this. Yeah, I'll shoot at your leader then.
After dashing for the objective, Hayden's intercessor had a shot at Graham's sorcerer and fluffed it.
My dice have deserted me.
With the combat over, Graham was still down on points, so he had a look through his Tac Ops cards to see if there was any he could score to make up the difference.
Boy.
No.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Oh, actually, no. I probably could have.
Oh,
Actually, no, to be fair, I think my... Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. I think I selected someone, but I can't remember who it was, and I don't know if they're dead or not. For that one, so I have no idea.
For the challenge.
Oh, the challenge! Yeah. I forgot about that. I don't remember who it was now. So, so I've got 9 total.
you didn't write me down.
You can't prove that.
So I've got 9 total.
I think I've got 11 because I scored 2 on the last one. So
GG.
oh, well done.
Nicely done.
That was-
Hayden wins the gaming aspect of the tournament.
I think it's the Space Wolves that win the game aspects of the tournament.
So what you're saying is because you brought this off me, really I won?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Chris!
To recover our strength for the tidy and drive home, we made just roll croissants for breakfast. Surely an easy task for 5 adults.
I don't think you roll up that far.
Ah, there you go. You got it. Keep doing that. And then roll that one over so that it looks like a piece of shit, and then... Graham, I think you'll agree that I've mastered it. As the croissants rose, so we rose to the occasion, or something, I don't know. We packed up, and we went home. Don't mock my driving. It is impossible to make that turn in one go. Oh, whatever. When we got home, the only thing left to do was for me to list each of the builds on eBay. This is because the last round of the competition is to see which can earn the most, and all the earnings put together will form the prize money. We also had to greet our respective pets, with, I'll admit, varying levels of success.
Hey!
Just all like having here. Alright, you're back, are you? I promise there is just one last thing we have to do, which is the prize giving. And that I decided to do in the totally cool, totally hip, YouTube algorithm friendly, completely poggers format of a webinar. It is a webinar with a PowerPoint presentation. So I have one of those. So I'm just going to share my screen. Can everyone see that?
Hey!
Obviously, there are 3 rounds to this competition. There are primary and secondary points for each round. So round 1, Zorpy Judgment. We sort of blitz through it. Also, what a cool animation. The kids will like that. Secondaries are simply the amount of points that Zorp gave you out of 10. Chris and Alan got 7, Hayden got 5, Graham got 6. Round 2 is the tournament. And your secondaries are 3 points per win. Chris has a 4 there. It's because he didn't get to finish his second turn in the first game due to some administrative errors, some kind of timing difficulties. So I gave him a, what I would disrespectfully describe as a sympathy point. We go into round 3, and this one, of course, is the your value as an individual is assigned by the free market round. This is the big one. Bear in mind, you get the same primary points, and then you get 1 point per pound raised, rounded down to the nearest pound. So, everything to play for here, and anyone can win it. Graham, you came third, and got so therefore 2 primary points. Now you almost eked it over that first hurdle, the first pound hurdle, but we are rounding down. So even with 99p sale price, you score 0 secondaries for a total of 2.
Yes.
Mr. Powell, you come first, and now you can see the range of prices that we're working with here. You get 4 primary points, and you get 3 secondaries for a whopping £3.20.
Oh, Chris has done it. He's stopped it.
Alan, a joint first, also got exactly £3.20. So, where did Hayden come?
Oh dear.
He came joint third with Graham. He also got a 99p sale price and therefore 0 secondaries. But the total sale price, prize money available, is £8.38. Chris, you get a Battle Camper money bag with, and I've counted it myself, your winnings in small change.
Fantastic.
So yeah, very good. Don't spend it all at once. But you also get, I think vastly more importantly, the prestigious first annual wargaming thing, Battle Camper Flag.
Would now be a good time to clap?
I'll treasure it forever. I have to, it's in the contract.
Graham, you are officially the scrub, and I order you to get wrecked.
The lesson is never try.
Chris, would you like to make a short victory speech?
I had a lot of fun doing this, and get wrecked, Graham.
Good.
Thank you.
A brief epilogue. After accounting for all the eBay sales, I got a message from a very lovely man called Tom, who it turns out had bought 2 of them. And amusingly, he'd essentially bought them to support the channel and told me that he didn't actually want the builds at all. He did ask me to shout out his fiancée Emma, and even invited me to his wedding, which was exceptionally lovely and incredibly intriguing since without context and without irony, he told me that it's going to be a pain in the ass to get or thank there in one piece. I don't know what kind of wedding this is going to be, but I get the feeling that I do want to know. So thank you very much to Tom and Emma, and this channel might not attract that many people, but it does attract some bloody excellent ones. I'm looking forward to seeing you again here soon.